Welcome back to Valhalla. When we last left off, I got through one day and I bought a plant. So, we're back with the plant. I also have water this time around. And some drink, so my mouth's not going to get dried out in the first, half an hour. So, this will be good. I also have to read all these. I guess, dangerous opinions, so Reddit? Anyways, the Miki concert, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Why would you lie to the internet? Wow. Fucking normies, get out. This is so cute. Anon, anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You will understand once you are there with her. Miki concerts are some magical shit. This thread is closed. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. Fair enough. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. This better not be fucking long as shit. We haven't heard from Alice in a while. Now that I think about it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that type of stuff, please. I have enough as it is. We're going to be attacked and it will be funny and see those white knight fucks. Do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about this. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing on a message, something like happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell, Alice? The one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your bait. That's not. The last thread, Anna wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Miki. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Miki. Come on, Anna, don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Miki sister. You don't have to fight because of me. I wasn't my intention to derail a thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. So who's the attention whore again? What? Alright. Read Augmented Eye News. Local woman, local hero. Local woman, local hero. This morning a suicide attempt was thwarted. Thwarted, the right word there? By an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the top of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as the presence was notified by the pedestrians, but the person jumped without notice. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch her mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. 70% of readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reduced. That's good because it sucks. It sucks so much. I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blech. I hope it's put out of sale. I think it might be a dog. I know I looked at this last episode at the end when I was just kind of skimming through shit. I didn't read the top. Okay, It's still the coolest fucking dog ever. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speed. So why is it impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. I fucking hate. I have to go find a binary translator. Do this, figure out what this is. 1. I don't want the B. So let's see if I can just figure out maybe the. Good, I have the. Damn it, sneeze. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit, I started that wrong. THE space 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0. Oh fuck, is that a C? Oh no, I'm an idiot. 1 0 0 0 0. They knew someone would do this, and I'm upset that it's me. And I know I'm not the only one doing it, but the retribution. And if you know binary, you realize, wait a second, I didn't type in the end first. Well, I can figure out a missing letter of a word. It's probably something along the lines of like the retribution will be soon, or some shit like that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. 0? That's a space. I'm on the last word. No, I'm not, because the last word's 2 letters. The retribution is co. God damn it. Well, that's it for that. Those purple numbers. Wait. The retribution is code. That can't be it. It cannot be the retribution is code. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Whatever. Let's go to work. Wednesday, my dudes. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Blah. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. White Knight came yesterday, she left, and well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come back with it, so I left it under the counter. Wait. Don't you regularly put things on without asking where they belong to first? I don't plan to and evaluate every move. Jill, I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking the helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy? Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortably cool and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was blah. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. Though what? Where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense the past couple of days. If she's going to relax now, good. Hello, Spooky. How are you? Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Oh, fuck yeah, let's change some tunes up a bit. Ah, nothing like an existential crisis to start the day with. I am gonna end up buying Extremely Sleepy. Well, then sleep. If you can. If you're, like, at work or, have some obligation where you can't sleep, that sucks, but... You sleepy and me playing very calming music probably isn't gonna work out well for you. Let's throw who I am. Who am I there? Who was I? Oh, wow, that's super existential. It's 6 p.m., not sleep time? Nah, sleep time's whenever you want. That song's too upbeat. I think we're set. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, fuck, it's Donovan. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. I would consider that the opposite of luck, but you do you. Lucky says. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? He wants a beer, a big one. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Any game would make you be sleepy? That's interesting. Fuck, how did I fuck that up? What? All mixed. 1, 2. Did I do this wrong? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you in today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the intern an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but the hell with that. I think all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later today. So I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. Like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see, this guy swears more than I do. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact the girl had a nice pair of knockers helped. Fair enough. Come a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell you. Lilum? Isn't that a name of a demon? She was a Lilum then. Yeah, it's one of those new factory King Class CH-1A models. Oh, a sex bot. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh, me? The hell is a John face? Yeah, you, do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was a Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing up supplies. Wow, way to be subtle. Really, that's a bummer. Looked like a guy who owed me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan. They look like some anarchistic hippie to you? I believe anarchistic and hippie are, like on the opposite ends of things, but you do you. 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different compatibilities that you put in between, it's still segregation. Also, I never understood the concept of, because this is always a huge theme in cyberpunk stories, where it's you have the people who are not augmented and the people who are augmented fighting like, segregation's a thing. These people are fucking augmented. They can literally punch through brick and feel nothing. What makes you think you're gonna win that fight? And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do it, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. What the fuck does laconic mean? Google, be my friend. Laconic. Using very few words. Fair enough. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developing stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything was mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Yeah, scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been no language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. It's one of the hardest languages to learn. So you know how to speak Chinese. The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait. When you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese. So just saying Chinese doesn't do. You might have learned the Mandarin because you were only going to Hong Kong. Cantonese, I said Mandarin like an idiot. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by a majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me, Mars Blast 2, right? Sure on it. Mars Blast. All blended, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All blended. What's the difference between mixed and blended? No, I think this is the long one. Yes. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck the sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That racial slurs in German! No! Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. They're your investors. I don't have investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple in their eye. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you, you're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal, God forbid if they ever catch something you say out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify, we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forests and thought we were writing about them. If you were to tell me that the story he just told was not made for this game, and it was an actual real-life story that the developer heard and put into this, I would believe you 100%. That's so fucking true, though. What the fuck? Oh no! Like, this game is this game is not holding punches. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, no one can take a joke. They're always out for blood. If you can't win, you will always offend somebody. Ain't that the truth? And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at a mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time, I need to get back to work soon. Really. We just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. I thought about the whole fiasco with Bethesda and Fallout 76. About, like, making one fuck up and everyone thinks you're the goddamn devil. Yeah, I've felt that before, too. The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meeky little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating. Did you have to pay her something? Basically, when that encore concert happened, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Let's give him something bitter, but doesn't have a lot of alcohol. Screwdriver, no. On the rocks and blinded. Okay. Shining tastes like an old chocolate milk. Actually, hold up. That was girly, Yeah. A drink to wake you up too? Buy a gut punch. Screwdriver is alcohol. I don't want him going there drunk. Yeah, I think a gut punch would be this guy's thing. Aged. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer is angry as fuck trying to negotiate with me as a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Wow, remember when I said this game doesn't pull punches? Who's SoCal Justice Warriors? The mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. What the fuck? Oh, this is artificially blonde, artificially oh, it's a fucking... It's a joke off probably, Baywatch. Tan folks with big blunt objects. Yeah. They're an interesting group, you know? They only accept people born and raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. Stereotypes, yay! Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna get some of those in this game. They have to. No one person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view of the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they trigger happy against defamation. If Had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. I don't want to know what this means. I'm gonna take this at face value. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it, watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammock and bag of batteries out in somewhere, though. I don't want to know. I have an idea. I just don't want to say it. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah. That was tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Is the fucking helmet stuck? Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. I called it. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type weight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage your client's property. What? Did you run out of air? So don't want to know. I just realized you served Valkyrie and Valhalla. Yes, the irony wasn't lost on me yesterday either. I just wasn't going to bring it up. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air in this helmet. What are you going to do? I know someone that might help. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Isn't Iris the name of the chick, the Valkyrie was talking about? Iris. I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha. You can always trust Boss. Okay. Yeah, let's hope you're right. I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the log. You look adorable. Hey, can you see me? Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you why. Really, man? Did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... I understand the screwdriver. What? Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optical camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping and undressing? Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about my porn history in this fucking bar. But I need the one where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. My Hero Academia? Where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating around. My Hero Academia. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something to make me invisible, and he did, but I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? Ah, you have a point. Oh well. I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nanocam model. Nanocam. Nano camo. Haven't you heard of Yeah. They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. Yes! Because I want my civilians to have military-grade equipment. Nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials and take any color or texture you want. Okay, if that's how this is going to be used, I fucking want that now. Damn it, US military, get on this. You can order a model from them and change the color of clothes, walls, tablets with it. Sounds interesting, maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a model that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'll be an eerie surroundings colored blob. And we Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was this about talking to yourself again? What the fuck is that glitch in the... What is that? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Also, I guess my question is... 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Aged. So, I'm assuming this is a sex bot, considering we are Lilim. She's a Lilim. And she was talking about catering to a specific fetish. Can sex bots get drunk? What was that on the TV? I don't know. That's appeared every so often. I think she's the first person we talked to in the game, and then she just vanished. Thanks, I love these, you know. I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then, how's this for a payment bonus? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. The guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled with the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. Then again, they were impressed. Oh, improvise. So there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, huh? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we can hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible? Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Hey Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with stuff over that's also the second reference to bestiality this game's made, so you know, this is gonna get fucking banned. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey honey, what did you do? Yo's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite me every once in a while. He also was in Hong Kong 10 years ago. Nebulous. You hear so much random stuff that it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge, seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh hey, about your boss, why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, put it on, and now she's stuck. It's gonna get cancelled? God damn it. Oh well, at least I can still upload to YouTube. Oh hey, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, you miss me that much. Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. We had him in yesterday. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when orders leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the wall and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, one day a year for 3 years now. One day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play part of his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. That! I was expecting that when it was a specific day. When she said it was one a day. Oh, yeah. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody has said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. On the rocks and blended. Yeah, I got nothing to say to that one. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. It's not what I wanted to ask. Do you actually mind that anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Yeah. Do all DFC 772s look like kids? Yes and no. You can't! That's not how that question works. At a factory we look like kids, but I've got nothing to say because I missed whatever happened. Well, it's probably for the best. No, that asshole that came in after Donovan yesterday, I can't think of his name, that mentioned how he hires, like he was like dead inside. No, was that him? So yesterday we had Donovan, the guy with red hair, and the girl. And the guy with red hair mentioned how he hires someone to be his daughter. And he's been doing it for 3 years. Dorothy comes in and talked about someone who has hired her to be their daughter for the past 3 years on the same day. And that that guy's daughter had died 4 years ago. Out of factory, we all look like kids, but our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade. Once it passes 3 maturity tests, it can be opted for a factory upgrade. So the upgrade alters its body as something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through with it? I don't know, right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage, and I really need the advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So, if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over someone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I kind of hope you don't, because I'm afraid I'm going to get banned and the feds are going to be knocking on my fucking door. I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Jamie, what the fuck? Kano, what the fuck are you doing here? Get your ass back in Mortal Kombat. Evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does it happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you hear a clink of your shaker. Fine. FBI open up. Yeah, I'm expecting that. Why the fuck is Kano here though? I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I get a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a big sunrise cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she dresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. Okay. So let's start with the gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aged. Let's throw in one of these. This is just mixed. Cool. I was right. And then she wants a big sunshine cloud. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks. 2, 3. And blended. Okay. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private. If you need a price list, I have a convenience card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room and invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I haven't been asked before. Is it true that it leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Who the fuck wrote the dialogue for this game? Yeah. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. Semi-myth. It's true, but also not true at the same time. I don't think that's how that works. Care to explain? Yeah, you fucking better. We do have tracking nanobites, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. Great stories who marry, get nervous on their married night, and BAM! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to command their tendency, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going, I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time for your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. No problem, Jill. Poor Gil. I know, right? He's the punching bag of this game. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Blend that bitch. Here, bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war, we fight every day, Jill. I've gone from a sex bot that is designed to look like something I'm not finishing that sentence to, life is war. Good. So you haven't been to war. Not an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. but I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folk. My boss. I've seen what she's done, I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire, you? Don't mind that. Hard not to, mind that. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost it originally fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Fair enough. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. That's believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite a show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break, alright. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna save, obviously. I fucking love this game. It's now safe to keep playing. While she cleaned the chicken bucket she throws out, everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Let's change some of the tunes we got here. Let's just remove everything and hopefully not throw anything back in there. With neon glow lights. A neon glow lights. Not bad, not bad. Bit slow. I wanna... Ooh. Nice melancholy piano, my favorite. A gaze uninvited. Hell yeah. I've had this before. Wonder what... Oh. Fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure I had this in here anyways. Yes, game. I kind of want a mixture of like slow, like chill songs, and then like stuff like March of the White Knight. More upbeat, more... That's taking way too long to start. I'm gonna end up buying this fucking album. With renewed hope, we do nothing. The answer lies within. Come on. Oh yeah, that's a fast track song I want. Skyline. From what yeah, it's really good. And it's got a nice mix of like tempos too. Which is what I like. A city that never sleeps. Vegas? That's hell yeah. Okay, let's find a slow one. Tense? Tense sounds slow. Nope. Did I find all the fast songs? Ooh. We might come back to that. There's fucking remix songs? That sounds fucking wrong. Hell yeah. Nice, slow, that's what I wanted. You could take a couple of minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back. Okay, sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of altered afterlife? Why does everyone think they fucking died when they come in here? At least the one chick was unconscious. Also, her eyebrows are actually over her hair. So that's a neat fucking touch. I wonder what Hey, the TV's showing something that's not that weird girl. There's my ADD showing. Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know, I don't drink that much, to be honest. What would you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if that's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. Let me see if I can get that for you. So let's go bitter. Grizzly. That's not gonna be girly. Oh no, bitter and girly. That was the Sunset Cloud? Pile driver, bitter manly, suplex, bitter manly. Okay, that fucking narrows it down. 2 on the rocks. Let's throw one of these in here. I think when I'm, like, tomorrow, when I'm not streaming this, I'm just gonna listen to all the music. So I know what I'm gonna throw in the playlist without actually, like, having to sit here and take up time. This will do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your star. Is this the fucking Goku speech when he goes Super Saiyan? What the hell's going on here? The northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. Oh! So, should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting... I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki? No. Put more spirit into it. I'm at a fucking bar, lady. I don't care. Kira Miki. Almost there. Kira Miki. Kira Miki. Kira Miki. Kira Miki. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Oh, Jamie's back. What? I'm not fucking repeating this over and over again. And don't you ever forget it. I'm so fucking confused. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were you, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. Well, considering you have a nice rack, I'm pretty sure you're the one we're talking about. What are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making less preparation for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while they're doing that, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you get back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? She's got a lot of plot. Also, her tits are huge, so you know. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in the couple of weeks. That's nice. Yeah, I may not have many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many, then what exactly is? Hold on, then. Based on your little demonstration from 404, I show how you miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol, then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. I'm looking at two soft things right now. Okay. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol-free. Let's see how many sex jokes I can make about her tits. Sour, classy, beer, classic, bubbly, vintage. Yeah, but it's all... Oh, that doesn't have any alcohol. Bleeding Jane, sobering. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully this is alcohol-free. What about this? Isn't what I had in mind for soft. But it'll work just fine, thanks. I can leave if you need. No, I'm fine. Soft is a bit vague, though. Huh. Yeah, is this glass important? Depends on what you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Me for a boss? I wonder if Jill would like it. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star from Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks! No, thank you. So tell me more about this concert of yours. Well, we're promoting my new single. It's called Shine Spark. Do I get it? I say that, but people still look forward to my old single, Your Love is a Drug. I'm worried I might become a one-note star, you know? Anyways, the tour is called Shining Star, and we've been traveling the whole continent. We sold out of tickets fast, so we decided to give an encore concert after all others are done. Nice. But I'm not gonna bore you with the details, you'll find in tomorrow's newspaper anyways. I got this awesome dress that looks like all cat-like. My hairdresser, Agnes, came up with the hairstyle, making me look like a cat, ears and all. What do cats have to do with stars? Nothing, I just like cats. I can appreciate that. My producer suggested a bunny though. I see, you know, if I hadn't ended up on stage singing, I'd probably be one planning for pyrotechnics. I fucking love pyrotechnics. When you enter the stage and the sparks start flying, that's magical. You know, you never burn yourself on those fireworks. Wait, you've never burned yourself with those fireworks? I've heard ugly stories from other musicians. No, not yet. I singed my hair once, but I just went for something short for a bit. People seem to love it. I should go back to it sometime. How do them girls get longer hair? Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized, so they felt it should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'll be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore though. That sounds nice. Yeah, I need to make people feel their tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know? You liking pyrotechnics explains a lot. It really does. The only thing that sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have even bothered. I've been there, yeah. Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, you have anything bitter, you really need to wake me up. Let's see what I can find you. Bitter. Gut punch. Maybe. Bitter and girly. Yeah, she came in for that though. Promo. Bland. So it's almost... I'll just give her this. Whoops, on the rocks. Yeah, pyrotechnics is also something I want to do. Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was what you asked for or something. Oh, really nice, thanks. I hope you weren't offended by this question, but, I can see that you enjoy what we do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming, Kiramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars as a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa! Why the change going from jazz to piano, and piano to idol? Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. Where the fuck's my phone? I heard it go off. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band and performing recitals, you can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it as far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music and I can reach every one of them. Oh, what music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. Besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'll give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't think I have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thank you for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright, you feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have a ticket anyways. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they call me during my time at the Grand Slam Finals. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How'd you find out? Do you like wrestling? Client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. Just kinda remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, you'll spin glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss, don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Bitchin'. No mistakes. Flawless tips. Fuck yeah. Today's total... Did I make fucking 2K today? Where am I gonna lose all this money? Something's gotta happen. A shining finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account's ready. Okay. Wait, is it December? Whatever. Let's check the shop. Pizza game poster. Oh, I can buy a poster. I might do that. Milan tea. Why is the tea $900 fucking dollars? Why is the banner $900 fucking dollars? You're on discount. Your love is a drug. Wait. Idol Hell, a magazine with all things Idol, has a download code for... I'm buying this because I think that is going to be a song, actually, in the game. You can tear off that wall. Hell knows what germs have. Fuck it. Just drop a fucking load of money. But she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll focus on work. There's the poster in the background. What the fuck else did I buy? Oh, right, the song. That's creepy. I don't like that. Why is it like that? Okay. Looking for... Your love is a drug. There it is. Okay. So it's a fucking iPhone, because I can't listen to music. Or it's an Android, whatever. God, sir, unless you're an animal hates fun. I don't want fights. People are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy in danger? You. Why do you care if we assume you're a girl? Anyways, fuck off, dudes. Endanger you. So it's, yeah, it's a typical fucking threat. Let's go back to the concert, please. 2070X, and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he is a guy. Sigh. Anyway. Hey, I found my phone. Anyway, we should gather somewhere to take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make an official meetup. Like, I'd want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next one is going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. And the latest thread, no shit posts allowed. Did that one Anon leave? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking. Not causing any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the Great Revolution? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very little. She's your friend. It's like one of my Japanese enemies. Yeah. Okay. We can singing Lovers in Paradise. You kiss her kiss, of course. Just try to imagine how magical it won't be. Fireworks, epic guitar solo. I think I will think about it. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice, no good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? Oh yeah. Oh my god. That font, see, that person gets it. I remember Cybercrime Unit up the admin's ass. Will come the second Retribution Reborn. Today is coming. Oh, birthday is coming. Spooky font. What happened? Time for despair. Ah, shit, fuck. A face win. I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Cybercrime Unit, I just want to let you know I'm not Aunt Alice, but in fact your mom. God damn it. Why you gals so nervous? The only one being fucked is the admin. Admin, fuck off Alice. Not this shit again. Post thread. That was fucking fun, wasn't it? I just spilled water all over me and my clothes and my blanket and my controller. So, you know, Neo San Francisco rocked by an earthquake. Millions saved. A powerful magnitude tremor had struck San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Prime Minister... Why the fuck does the city have a Prime Minister? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Congratulated the rescue team at Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and they're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake predictions here in our beautiful city, which city is not currently known to be a seismic zone. You're supposed to keep water in your mouth in order to drink it, right? Look, no, I don't. It's some newfangled technology for me. One more civil death and will ban protests. I guess the First Amendment doesn't fucking exist here. It's a cyberpunk. Let's ignore the civilian deaths are not by... Let's ignore that civilian deaths are not by the other rider. I just realized she comments on these. What we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. If you numerous protesters held around the city, riders, for riders taking our life, he'll personally write in law, ban the kind of public manifestation, simply can't go on, blah blah blah. Quincy will be running for a second term next year. If Quincy fucking makes it to next year, that'll be amazing. Should really ask Alma what her take on Alice Rabbit is. Oh, well, isn't that... I want that as my fucking background. Who is Alice Rabbit? Judging from the complexity of the methods, the reason the breach, all kinds of software. Some are starting to think it's in fact a group, not a person. So is Alice Rabbit a group after all? Not to be the first time this happened, more than half a century ago, a group of notorious hackers rose to prominence, and they called themselves Anon. They only call themselves Anonymous. But I doubt they could fucking put that in this game. They weren't even a real threat to real protect data. December. So is the purple text Alice Rabbit fucking with shit? Thanks GC. I love this place. It doesn't... Why is the fucking not a nose? So much energy. Oh, so she actually came again. That's nice. So she'll actually come again. Oh, she must mention the bar. So much energy, so much love, blah, blah, blah. Even after all the struggles, experience loss, and beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, and I'm happy my agent proved it. Biggest thing, okay, no, well, so she'll come back to the city. Ready for dome? Perform in a large group, blah blah blah. I don't really think these have anything to tell me. I think this is just world building. Please don't wait for me outside the bar or my bodyguards will be angry with you. I would like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. What I do to relax? Listen to music, sing on the rooftop. I'm on top of the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. 10 cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixed tea with vodka, rum. Jesus Christ. Gin, lime, you name any taste and natural combination, I'll be over it. Very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. That's all for today. Hell yeah. Save, go to work. Good evening. Oh, hey there. Alma. Aren't you one of the Catherines in the game Catherine? I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, so I guess I'm just the same tired thing. Alma. Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the hound on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. I'm gonna make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. We're gonna take out one of these songs. Probably this one. We're gonna throw on the song I bought. One of that. She does look like one from that game, doesn't she? Yeah, the one that's not a demon. Hopefully I'm not spoiling that. Do these play in order? Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something that they make me say back in instruction. I'm kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up, put our hands on our backs when someone came in. Weird. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh, hey, look at this. A glass with a signature to I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That is well for me. Seen a super old playthrough of it. Yeah, that's kind of why I wasn't too concerned about spoiling it, because it's like a 5-year-old game at this point, I think. Kiriki Girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now that I see your name here. You don't seem super surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, then, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see, want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. We've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went farther than a week or two. You seem to break up, but there is usually not enough time to foster something to break. What? It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You can pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? Frame, yeah, for those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh no. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. I want to see this photo. Can you make me a bad touch before we start arguing? Sure. That's a beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're nothing but mammals after all. Jesus Christ. It looks like fucking a kale drink. It's all green and shit. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name? Yeah. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager of the bank, but that car was what caught me. I don't like the description flavor text. Somehow that's the more tamer thing this game's done so far. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. So a fucking nerd. Live action role playing. Sounds more like a nickname from some heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of Woodstock fairs? Those events where people are barely dressed, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. Fucking shots fired at the 60s bees. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stay with him, I'll eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You see, breaking up, like, you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know them. Think about it. Have you ended your longest relationship for those like things? Wait. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever. I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. The night or the breakup? See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy here into the closet ages ago. Fuck, I love this game. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your hand on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing you're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you just shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, you know? Ventriloquism. A weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Promo. You know, Bloom Light. It's so unnecessarily brown. Hold up. Some balance. Oh, we're going with this. You can't tell me something's unnecessarily brown and not expect me to throw it in there. It's getting dragged into shit. Oh, this game fucking hates going. I love it. This is just mixed. Okay. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It looks more red to me than brown. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read they left out the chance of selling drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh, you know, your order was weird today. They are. Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a green tea, and then cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me that part of the reason you left him is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe, hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the sounds of someone who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they're preparing just for the occasion like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was a group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they were called and stuff. There's someone that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, anyone that participated started using the same name. We wanted to create this anonymous anarchistic identity. Yeah, it's called anonymous. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. So what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream? It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's not, essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything, an individual, group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. A living myth. That's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. is how it feels for me, and this thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's more pressing matters at hand. There is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitation of hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. Have a sleepover, braid our hair. Tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in this place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. I was about to mention those, but the game beat me to it. Man, you react too nonchalant. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. Now seriously though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. Not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. Uh-oh. My mic started to fall. The earliest I've seen you up is 10 a.m., you know. That would be fine if I could wake up at 10 a.m. every day. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Let's say a big martini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. The Alma I know is a creepy dead girl who wants to fucking... I'm not finishing that sentence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Oh, okay. I got really concerned that I was not going to be able to do that. Jibsie, please. I stopped. Oh, and it's just mixed. Okay. How did I fuck that up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't put enough, There we go. Here. You know, it needs such a weird name. It was originally supposed to be to replicate the Martini. Probably is. The BTC got a hold of a brand of Vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company, so on a weird whim, they changed the name. And see, you know, I was wondering. Yeah, don't you worry about what kind of people you work for might do with the information you provide? Not really? You don't? Do you worry about what happens to people that leave this place drunk? Not really most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty's intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of the contacts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. You meet with your client, or I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I went to the job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons? Actually, because that way I lost a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients sitting on me or pestering me after a job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disabled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see, or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forgot to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines that have me wondering what the heck your business do. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, let's take my leave. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with mechanical arms. Did Dina almost fucking rip your arm off? I think it's more like plastic and copper fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all the abdomen felt. Do you really greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself, and I see something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. What an asshole. Shit. Bit of advice you shouldn't provoke from one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making a quick... I'll make this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. What's the usual size? 3 days and he already has the usual drink. I mean, 3 days in a row would be pretty fucking usual. What is this? It's all mixed. Okay. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What do you mean, sure, this'll work? It's the fucking usual. What brings you in today, Mr. Donovan? The girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. Had a fucking stroke there. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure. Did he always have that mustache? Sure, I had to blackmail the editor of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised what kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Oh yeah, the signature on the glass over there. Oh yeah. Big-titted Lillian was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? Nope. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love of what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Haven't noticed, to be honest. I believe he did, because that'd be a weird fucking change. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. If everyone has a price, how much to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine, hey kid, do you think Williams have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know. So yesterday, while interviewing the singer chick, I kept wondering if her tits had nipples. I mean, I'm fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not tits on a Lilium are good? As much of an asshole as this guy is, he brings up some good points. Bunch of guys in Roswell's engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Why am I reading this? Man, God bless the sons of bitches. An interesting preview of tonight's news. Tomorrow's news. I expect me to share information with you. You haven't shared a scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto. I hate this man. You're probably supposed to. I hate their manifesto in the bathroom. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Jesus, I had a stroke there too. Now let me try to drink and not spill myself. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. Talk about how organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses, something like that. I think I've heard about that elsewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Get the fuck out of my hair. One, two, 3. Cool. I have a fuck ton of money. How much is my rent? Here, simple enough of you see. So I've heard that this Donna Zane's bar, is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the bear. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, Cash struck Donna Zane and entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears, she beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too, and you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic done too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. How the fuck would that? Threw it so hard her arm fell off. What kind of fucking, like, second grade rumor is that? That sounds more like unsubstantiated rumors. Yeah, you think? More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go and see Nick. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Please don't. Yeah. Oh, am I on my break already? Oh, okay, because I had Alma. Alma was a guest. I wonder if all the people in this like screenshot thing are gonna be my patrons. Let's throw you there. Throw you here. Cool. What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, wasn't expecting the 8. Boss, you're back. Sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my VPC regional manager. Everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months until the paperwork is filed and everything's put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me. Yeah, I was telling him that do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to resign you ASAP after closing. If it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation position that threw himself off a building. Holy shit! Oh, a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah yes, levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. I don't think that's the story she's making up. I feel like someone actually bought a levitation potion and threw themselves off a building. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyways, back to work. Imminent closings, no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Who the fuck are you and what happened to your eye? Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? This is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is he planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name has changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. This should be the piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. I was right. So you know, say, Miss. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, so she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, eh? Her helmet has been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Yeah, quite a few people. Say so much as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very confident when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend this place to you, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Huh. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped you yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, that star-like signature is hers. So, your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I can secure a couple next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello, where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that receipt. Say, yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of the creator's dearest friend. I like the animation of the ears. I know, I like how they just randomly flicker. Alright. I believe this is the Piano Man. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. On the rocks and mix. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my ears, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so there's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nano-machine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the rest of people. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. The colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly, but it's, when I say it out loud, not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection, and I have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Usually it's with somebody. I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs near, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. No. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you safety for safety. No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand why they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyways, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders, always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. So I'm sure you're wearing cordial out, that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? There'll be 2 fringe weavers of that. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass with each other? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Yeah, I've already done this. I'm an idiot. Fringe weaver. Age of 1. Jesus, hell. How much fucking alcohol is in this? It's like drinking ethanol alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Fair enough. Cool. Serve 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I was having, right? Oh, that way. You could have said it earlier. Huh. Oh yeah, here. Oh, so this is where I left my house. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry, should I say the boss had her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, I'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow, but with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering isn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampant youngsters that heard that the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something, if somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself, be prepared for anything. Would you like? Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll grab some ice cream, that way you can vent all your frustration. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You come and see? Nah, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worry work, goddamn. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell nearby? It must have grabbed on one of the ingredients. I see. You believe all that stuff about tensions growing with the anarchistic group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. So even say the ones that get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, that group, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch, would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job, and I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? Hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worrying about politics or any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I have picked because he trusted me. Well, you say you're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message. But it's his intentions that count. Oh, finally, the Dorothy. Let's come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from using those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, you know the audience would have gone wild for that one. Besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Uh-huh. It's uncommon to see you 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they started grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having, then I'll have the perfect thing, Blue Fairy. One for both, one for each. Alright. 2 Blue Fairies, so we're giving them both, not. Okay, 4. 4. Throw that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Whoops. Aged and mixed. Aged and mixed. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join. Oh, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Fucking... Maybe that'll get Navi to shut up. Probably not. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read views from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look in your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here and what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex would be far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the one with the dogs? No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm too far behind. I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body's heavily modded with things that you shouldn't even have. Uh-oh. Your tongue is a BB0 with DNA scanning. Of course, it's fucking 069. Scanning capabilities. Skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know who modeled your hands. I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin were really interesting, but your hands are the Mirrored 11369. Yeah, nice. Relta Industries, a model designed to shoot classified bullets from its fingertips. So, clause of article, topic list of limitations. Any humanoid or sapient under its designation that is upgraded any of its person to hold firearms class 3 or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet model I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay, then can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I can tell it's not your default hand model is your fingerprints. The tips are a little larger to make the cannons fit. You can get a small model that makes them into disposable tips, assuming you're using them for self-defense and non-regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go, and yes, another thing. If you aim for the arm or the leg, once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Hey, Dorothy, bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was going to take me away. Poor Dorothy. You literally just said... You said she didn't have ulterior motives. They would put my mind on the vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Oh, I get what she's saying. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very apprehensive. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates. I completely misread that. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft, no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then, so you fancy yourself with a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see, huh? You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners don't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings, but maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone that feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All those are just rubbish, you say. I said because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight to you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I can stall for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has gone rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. I'm playing through this and screen capping that. Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but... Do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was... Yo, trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly... But something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. Just kind of put my hand in and got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, yo, how'd you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Hey, and what brings me to that random thought? And that brings me to the random thought. That incident, that helmet yesterday, how many times your foot got stuck in something for stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. What the fuck? Then there was an incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort to avoid being stuck in things. I want to believe. I don't. Hell yes, everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Oh god, this game. Total earnings a fuck ton. Drinks total. Hell yeah. I'm making some dough tonight. What's up with that? As renewed soon, she'll have no problem focusing on at work today. Hell yeah. 4, you really like that website, huh? See if there's anything new in the shop. Nope. So I wonder if you do good enough, you can buy all this shit. You're on discount. Oh, okay. Shoulder massager. Mega Christmas tree. That's expensive. Replica toy turning. That's really expensive. What the fuck? Cult video game. Yeah, his beard grows in real time. Okay. Cracked Daruma. Japanese souvenir that was seen better days still. Charm, assorted cartridges. Cutesy game poster. Huh. Sure, let's buy that. I want to buy this stupid fucking here. Yep. Ah, cool. All the posters in the background now. Best, but is that my boss? Is that Dana? What the fuck? I know there should be a plant some. Oh yeah, the plant. I like how you can buy stuff for the apartment. Okay. Well, my fucking jaw hurts, so I'm gonna call it a night. When we return Monday, we will continue on our bartending adventures. Is there a second page in the shop? There is a second page in the shop. That's where, that's this. So, it's only these two. That's where I bought the Your Love is a Drug song. I'm sure they'll add a third one, potentially, but for now. Goddamn. Okay. Like I said, when we return Monday, we will continue on our adventures. I think tomorrow I will listen to all the songs I have so I don't have to waste time on here figuring out what song I want to play. I'll be done. This is Now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.